The NFL is reportedly expanding its overseas offering. Some of you are old enough to remember the NFL in Europe. Well, we've got the games in London. In fact, I went over there with my family. We watched the Tennessee Titans play against the San Diego Chargers at the time. Now they're the LA Chargers. And we watched them play in Wembley Stadium. It was a fantastic experience, fantastic trip, big NFL party at that game. People were wearing jerseys of their favorite teams, even if the Titans and the Chargers weren't their favorite team. It was just a celebration of American football. Now, there is talk that the NFL is going to expand once more into Europe, and they are going to play a game in Germany. Here's why I like this idea. There are a lot of American expatriates, but in particular, Germany has a massive, massive amount of soldiers that are serving overseas. I know this because I used to hear from them all the time. They would listen to Fox Sports Radio, my show, on the Armed Services Network on their base, or they would stream it, and they are desperate for any part of home. In fact, when I was overseas in London, several soldiers came up to me and said, "We miss home so much. We are serving right now overseas in Germany. As soon as we heard that there were games in England, we decided to hop on the trains. We came to London on our furlough weekend to be able to go watch an American football game in person." Of all the countries in the world that don't currently have NFL games, I think for that reason alone, with all the soldiers that are overseas, Germany makes the most sense. I think this is a good move by the NFL. I actually think a team in London could make sense going forward, and I think it will happen at some point in the future. Not only because there's a good audience there, but because I like the idea of starting NFL football earlier in the day on Sunday, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern or whatever the heck it is, and being able to watch all day.